This is what I would want if I would had the means,
This is the first Prerunner we've ever had that had satellite communications. Dang.
Works pretty good.
What's up, guys? Hey, we're over here at Danny's. He just got back his buddy Scott's truck from pre-running 600 miles in Mexico. It looks pretty good to me for 600 miles, but Danny's noticing a couple things because in those 600 miles, it went through some stuff. But it did what it's supposed to do. Stayed on all fours and came back to the States. So that's a win right there. So Danny 70% finished this truck. Danny and Craig. Hey, Craig. Right on. So take us through this truck, make, model, all that good stuff.
It's an early 2000s cab.
Okay.
Originally didn't have a Silverado cab on it. It was actually originally started around a sport track. So
A sport track?
yeah, a Ford Explorer.
A Ford Explorer?
Yes.
What the heck?
That's what this originally was going to be. So
Well-
anyway, it started out when Woody had it. They had that cab, and that's where the floor structure was started and kind of based around.
Okay.
And then once they got further into the build, Scott got this. It was a complete Chevy truck. It's my understanding.
Okay.
And they ditched the sport track cab and decided to go with the extended cab Silverado.
Which makes sense.
More room.
How long did it take you guys to build this thing?
I think we had it from the time we got it until the time Scott took it for wiring, and there was some loose ends that Jake Flasco and the guys down at his shop, Tommy and all those guys did some fab stuff that they finished. We had it for like 18 months.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not bad. This is lifetime pre-runner goals for a lot of people, man.
Yeah,
This thing's beautiful.
I wish, this is what I would want if I would had the means, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This would be it.
This is the setup right here.
Yeah.
Well, we normally don't do this, but let's start with the inside of this thing since it's open.
When we got it, there was no sheet metal. It was, there's still some factory floor, just a small portion of it that was there.
Okay, kind of like Garrett's truck that you guys are building.
Correct.
Okay.
But the front was wide open.
Okay.
And the rear was wide open. So we tinned it all out, removable panels so you can get to the shocks.
Oh, okay, so you access the shocks through back here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Through here or on the outside.
And then he has the Dynamat. Is that for sound and heat?
It's more for sound,
Okay.
but it will help with a little bit with heat too.
A little bit of everything, huh? Dude, it smells new in here.
Yeah. It's the leather and everything.
It
It's
smells
awesome.
it smells like a new GM truck in here. It's such a great layout. I see you guys got the rear brake lever right here.
So it's got the rear brake, all Motec components, all the harness done front to back by Nick Tiedemann, TRH.
Okay.
He's down in San Diego also.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's up with the Motec stuff? If you don't kind of go over that real quick, is that just like another way to?
Yeah,
it's not the typical harness that people are used to.
Well, it's just a management system, you
Okay.
know. But with the Motec, you can control every function of the vehicle. It's not like, say, a Holley system will only do the engine management.
Okay.
With this, you control every aspect. I mean, it even controls the door locks.
No way. So it becomes like, in a sense, like just like an aftermarket computer system.
Yeah, it's my understanding that that's how it works. But
Okay.
I could be wrong. It has a key fob with a door lock.
Oh,
that works
dude.
just like a
A
car.
regular car.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, like, it does everything.
Somebody wired all that stuff up. We got the MPI quick release. We're actually doing it. Danny, did I tell you we're doing a collab with MPI?
No.
Dude, Terra Crew MPI steering wheel.
Good. I need one for my truck.
Coming soon.
And vintage air, so it has AC.
Ooh, nice.
And what we're gonna do is we're gonna add a second AC unit in it.
Okay.
So we'll have the dash air, and then it's gonna have a second one that we're gonna mount to the back firewall.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll move the seat. So I'll actually have two AC units in here.
Okay.
So it'll be like an ice chest. Fire suppression, so it has
Fire
safe
suppression
craft,
system?
fire suppression,
Okay.
radio, SATCOM, which is awesome.
What's that?
Satellite phones, so you
Ooh.
can you can have contact basically anywhere you go.
This is the first pre-runner we've ever had that had satellite communications.
Yeah,
That's freaking awesome.
it's the first one I've ever done that has it.
And he's running the Sparco shell seats.
Yep, Evo 2s, and
Okay.
then one of the last upgrades we did was put powered seat sliders on it.
Oh, okay.
And these
on this
are-
side too?
Yeah, these are from Armada.
Oh, nice.
So Armada makes these brackets. So
Dang.
Works pretty good.
Calm system,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
This is different. Usually you don't see any other brands but like Rugged or PCI.
Yeah. So it is a
But he's running
PCI.
Bose. Oh, it is a PCI unit?
It's a PCI intercom, but these are Bose, like noise canceling. These are the ones that
Like the
like
bougie ones.
dudes who fly like Learjets use.
Yeah.
These are the expensive ones. Fireworks dash that he had leather wrapped.
Dude, that looks freaking awesome.
Yeah, it turned out.
Dang.
It's crazy. This is all stuff
could
that
do.
everyone wants to do, but no one ever like spends the money on it.
Right, right.
But Scott's doing it.
And stock panels right here. Door panels.
all stock door panels. It's kind of an awkward spot, but it's where I put it to check the trans fluid. The trans fluid dipstick's in there. So it seems kind of weird to like just dump trans fluid down your cup holder, but it goes right into the trans where it's supposed to.
That is insane.
You'd never know.
So cool. When you guys got this thing from your buddy Woody, it just had the lower arms?
Yeah, the
And
lower
the
the lower
chassis?
bulkhead was there, so the lower portion that the arms bolt to.
Okay.
That was there. Woody built the lower arm, and then he built just the upright portion of the spindle.
Okay.
So once we got it, we built basically almost all the whole top structure.
Okay.
And then did all the steering, mounted steering box, built the upper arms, all the upper structure, plenum for the two UMPs, just package everything in here, make it work.
What motor is he having this in?
This is a Maruzi. It's a Maruzi special. They make good power and it's super dependable.
Okay, cool, man.
So
this is pretty far back there.
Yeah, it's moved back pretty far.
And the window stays in here? You don't need to... Oh, because you just remove from here and then
so
pull
we made
forward?
the shock bulkhead removable. That way, motor come right out through here.
Nice, without touching the window.
You don't have to take the glass out.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. What else? Yeah, CBR radiator.
What's all this over here for the steering?
Yeah. So these are the steering swingers.
I mean, this whole thing right here.
Yeah, this supports the ram. It has a ram assist on it. And this is just what hangs the steering ram.
Okay.
So that's just what supports it, keeps it, attached to the chassis.
Right. And then what'd you do for the headers and all that good stuff?
Yeah, so the headers are 1.7" stainless, and they actually split this tube here. Okay. So a portion, well, it's all up underneath the tin.
Yeah.
But the inside portion flows under this tube. This part goes over the top just for packaging, just to get it to fit. They fire into the collector like in the correct pattern.
Nice.
And then once it's underneath, it goes back up to 3" 3" to some huge mufflers.
Okay.
Because he wanted this thing to be quiet, and it's like super quiet.
Nice.
And then
that's what I'm talking about.
Mufflers, X pipe, and just dumps out the top right here.
Just goes out right there.
Yep.
Cool.
Got 2 Odyssey batteries. There's one there,
one right there,
one on the other side. Yeah, and then two independent fuel systems. Just uses Bosch fuel pumps, 044s.
Right. While you're doing that, I'll come look at the shocks in the front.
Okay.
Craig, what shocks are on this thing?
Big ones.
Big boys.
So it's a 2.5 coilover with a 3.0 spring.
Okay.
The bigger spring.
Oh, I see that. So this is like to go from like a 2.5 spring to the 3.0 spring?
Yeah, so it's
on a 2.5 shock.
Yes, so it's a spring for a 3.0 coilover.
Okay.
Supposedly the bigger diameter spring helps support the heavier weight better.
Right. Okay. Interesting. And then 3.0?
3.5.
Nice.
And in the rear, it's the same thing with the 2.5 coilover.
Is it a quadruple wet? No, it's a 5 tube. Huh?
5 tube.
Dang.
The rear's the same thing with the 2.5 coilover, but the rear has a 4.4 bypass.
4.4 bypass. Okay. So he's running a 40 Baja TA. What is that? A KR3?
Yeah.
And then he's running a Method.
They're the 103 machine beadlocks.
It's a good looking wheel. A lot of people are going back to this kind of like billet, kind of machined look.
Yeah, just like a raw finish.
It's like old school.
No color.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks good.
It looks sick, dude.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so and it's Fiberworks glass.
Okay.
And then Travis, Sylvester's Customs, did all the paint.
Oh yeah, he's the guy who does RJ's stuff.
Yeah, he does amazing paint work. So
he's like phenomenal, I heard, man.
Yeah.
He's the guy.
He's rad. So he did all the paint. He did the lizard skin on the floor.
Oh, okay. I didn't even
which helps
realize
with sound and heat. That's all this stuff here.
Oh, okay.
Travis also steeletted the whole chassis. The whole
Nice.
thing.
Nice.
So anything that didn't get actual paint is all steelit.
And you guys built these trailing arms, or?
No, actually Woody built those.
Okay, so
those were
Woody
there
built those guys too?
I have to add that in there. This is actually a different housing than what was in it. This is a Pro-Am housing that Scott acquired because like originally I said in the beginning that it was going to be a sport track.
Okay.
So Woody had actually built a housing.
How insane again how this was going to be a sports
Yeah.
track.
So but it was too narrow.
Look at it now, yeah.
Scott sold that housing bought this one and we tabbed it out
Nice.
and built all the bump pads, did all the tabs and bracketry and stuff on it
Looks great, dude.
to make it work, and then we did all the plumbing, brake line plumbing, and all that.
What brakes and hubs is he running on this?
These are Stewart Raceworks hubs.
Oh, really?
The front are CNCs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then CNC 6-piston calipers all around.
Nice.
14-inch rotors.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like the standard
That's pretty.
standard brake package for a pre-runner.
So you guys did all this. This looks great.
All the tin. So the idea was to tin it all in just to smooth it all out, but also, you know, hides that.
Seal it up.
Seal it up. There's some storage back here. That houses the jack, there's a starter,
Nice.
some oils and stuff.
And then fuel cells right here.
Yep, cells under there.
75 gallon.
Yep.
We got the Safecraft fire extinguishers. Definitely a must, you guys, on both sides of this thing.
3 fluid ion coolers, 2 of them are trans, 1 of them's engine oil. And then they're all
Covered, protected.
Yeah, keep rocks and stuff out of them. Yeah, I got the tracks here.
Important.
I don't think he's had to use them yet, but he's got them just in case.
Would you be cool to do like a startup of this thing? Maybe we could just hear it start up.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Quiet.
All right, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Scottish Stratus Truck. This thing is a beast. You guys are definitely going to be seeing more of this thing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe, like, and all that good stuff. Comment if you guys have any questions about this. Myself or Danny or anybody else will try to take a look at those things and comment and reply. Later, dudes. Bye.
See ya.